guys, and welcome back to another video here with Angel B Designs. I'm Angel B. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. In this video, you guys, I'm going to show you a couple of techniques that you can do with some HTV. I did recently just learn these like a few days ago. They're not new, but they are new to me. So I figured maybe they would be new to somebody else as well. One of the techniques is going to be creating a kind of like faux embossed look using Siser brick and Siser. You can do, this one is the EcoStretch. I'm hoping the camera is picking it up. It kind of looks like a faux embossed type look. That was with EcoStretch. This one is with Siser Easy Weed and Siser brick. And then this one is with Siser electric and some mesh netting. Okay, so I'm gonna layer pearl electric, or I'm gonna layer red electric on top of pearl, and then we're gonna use a piece of mesh netting to go right on top of it to kind of create that pattern. With this one, we are going to lay down the Siser brick, and then we're gonna lay down the Easy Weed right on top to create this kind of like faux emboss type look. I'm going to start off on the computer to show you guys how to set up your files to be able to complete both of these projects, and then we will press them together. This is what we're doing today, you guys, and this is definitely a fun project. Definitely stick around for this. All right, guys, so I did want to start off on my laptop here just so that I can show you how to kind of set up your files to be able to complete these projects. This technique that I'm doing inside of Leonardo Design Studio with the offsets can be done in Silhouette Studio, as well as Cricut Design Space. All you got to do is just add the offset. That's all we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to do two different techniques. So I need two different files. This one here is going to be with the brick and the Easy Weed. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by highlighting this. This is just an SVG that I got off of Creative Fabrica. I'm going to go down here to my build contours, which is the star. And then I'm going to go to editable contour only. And then basically I'm going to create a big enough offset to where there are no holes. Okay. We want the whole offset to go around all of the letters to where there are no holes. Okay. That looks to be about good. I'm going to turn it red so that we can see it. You don't want it to be too big, but again, you want to make sure that there are no holes throughout the design and it covers the entire design. So I'm going to go ahead and select apply. Now that one is all done. So just because I'm going to send all of these to design at the same time so that I can get them all cut out at the same time. However, I do want them to be different cuts, so I'm going to make them different colors. So I'm going to turn, this one is going to be purple. And then I'll turn this one white. No, I'll turn it light gray. And then here's a rose. I got this in the design library in Leonardo Design Studio. So if you go over to Design Library and type in rose, this was one of the ones that popped up. And for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. So same thing. We're going to select the rose. We're going to go down here to the build contours, editable contour. And then we are going to make this contour big enough to where, again, all of the holes are gone and the rose is pretty covered. And that's what you want there. So I'm going to go ahead and push apply. Okay, and that is all you have to do. So I'm going to go ahead and send this design. I'm going to cut out all 4 of my pieces here. Again, I'm using HTV, so you want to make sure that you mirror. You can cut however you want to cut, on a mat, not on a mat, whatever's comfortable for you. Just make sure that you mirror all of your HTV. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get all of this cut out with my Siser Romeo. I will meet you over my heat press and we will get to pressing everything. All right, guys, so I do have all of my vinyl cut out. So I'm gonna press a few kind of like test shirts. They're like scrap shirts. So like this one I was embroidering, I messed it up. So I'm going to go ahead and press it on this shirt just so that we can see. Okay. So when it comes to doing this technique, this is the faux embossed. So when it comes to doing the faux embossed, you can really use whatever color brick you have on hand. It doesn't have to match the color of the shirt. It can. However, you are going to fully cover it anyway, so it does not matter. I'm using blue. You're not even going to see any of this blue, so it really doesn't matter what color brick. It's just whatever you have on hand. You see how my carrier sheet's kind of rolling up? I'm just going to place some tape here because I don't want it to roll on itself. I'm not going to cover it, and I'm going to press this for 5 seconds at 305. One of the things I learned with a lot of the Siser vinyl is that it does not require a whole lot of pressing for the tack down. So for example, we are just tacking this down and we're going to press it again. For the tack down, it does not have to be pressed longer than 5 seconds. It has quick tack down times. Even with the, this is a cool peel, you guys. Even with the Easy Weed, the EcoStretch, those have like a 1 second tack down press, okay? So that was 5 seconds. I'm cooling it, and now I'm going to go ahead and peel it. That looks so good. And then for those who are unaware, brick is that vinyl that kind of has the it's like a 3D effect to it. It's not puffy, but it's like it just elevates off the shirt. I have a whole video kind of breaking down puff, talking about it. I did it last year. Go check that out if you are new to puff. I'm sorry, not puff, new to brick. And now this is the outline that we created to go right on top. And like I said, you are going to completely cover this. And I'm going to press this for 5 seconds at 305. And then you can already kind of start to see. Now, this does work better, you guys, with EcoStretch. Or the EcoStretch. I don't actually have any, so I'm doing it with Easy Weed. It still should have that effect. However, like I said, it does look better with the stretch. I have another shirt I can show you guys where I did it with the stretch. I just gotta find it. I can't remember where I put it. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cover it with my parchment paper. And then I'm going to press everything for another 10 seconds at 305. Where did I put that other shirt? And look at that. I really hope the camera is picking up like the faux embossed look of it. And you see how you don't see any of the blue. Okay, that's the first technique. And now the second one is going to be with the mesh netting. Again, I have an embroidery shirt. I messed up, so I'm just going to use this as a scrap shirt. And I'm doing this one with the Siser Electric. So I have the Siser red, electric and the Siser pearl. I think this is going to be super pretty. Okay, I'm going to tack this down for 5 seconds. Actually, I think it's a 2-second tack down. I'm pretty positive it's a 2-second tack down. I don't know if you saw this little paper just turned black. That was the paper telling you what it was. I didn't need that. So this is the electric pearl. And it just has a shimmer to it. And then this is the electric red. And we're just gonna layer that right on top. And again, we're gonna do a 2-second tack down press. And then we can go ahead and peel that. And now you're gonna take some netting, some heat resistant netting. Make sure it does not melt, so make sure you test it. I got mine from Amazon. I will make sure I leave a link down below for it. And you're just going to go ahead and cover everything. I'm gonna cover it with parchment paper. And then I'm gonna put my heat press on 10 seconds. And then we're gonna press that. I'm still at 305, so I have not turned my heat up at all. I'm still at 305. I've just changed my seconds. You guys, this is probably my favorite. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing. Amazing. That looks so good. I absolutely love the technique with the... Now you can do this with mesh, you can do this with lace, anything that's like textured or patterned or anything like that. If it's a piece of fabric, you can do it. This would look good with a basketball, you know, or a football, if you're doing like football type t-shirts, or you're doing baseball type t-shirt, not baseball, basketball type t-shirts. The mesh netting looks really, really good with that. I bet you lace would look really good, like with this rose pattern and the electric, it would look probably really good. But yeah, so this is one of them. Again, this is Siser electric pearl and red, and I used the mesh netting. And then this one was the Siser brick, and for this one I used the easy weed. However, you should do the stretch. The stretch would give it an even better look. But yeah, I'm gonna actually go see if I can find the stretch real quick. I will come right back. Okay, so here's the one I did with this is the lilac EcoStretch. And honestly, I mean, I guess it does look a tiny bit better, but not too much. This looks really good on hats. If you're doing like a faux patch looking thing on a hat, this is a good technique to do. But yeah, this one is, again, the Siser brick with the EcoStretch, and then this is the Siser brick with the regular easy weed. Okay, that's all I have for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will make sure everything is linked down in the description box for you guys. But until next time, thanks so much for watching. Bye.